I'm Shannon Ogden with your Denver 7 update. 616 new cases of coronavirus reported in Colorado today. This is now the fourth time in 6 days we've reported more than 600 cases. We haven't seen a surge like this since July. That one was connected to the 4th of July holiday. This one blamed primarily on young adults. And today the number of cases connected to CU Boulder outbreak passed 1,200. Now, we are seeing a small increase in hospitalizations because of the virus. 259 beds in use, 29 more than yesterday. Now, keep in mind, we have thousands of beds available if needed. In Colorado, no charges will be filed at this time for the man who drove into protesters at this Elijah McClain protest back in July. DA George Brauchler says the driver was trying to flee the scene and avoid the crowd and also get away from the truck that ran into him. Denver 7's Ivan Rodriguez reports.
I need a couple people on the front lines to ask people to put their car in park. Elijah McClain.
Back in July, protesters started their march at Aurora's municipal building and ended up on I-225.
And you can see an image here of what's going on. This is northbound over here on the left. This upper one is southbound.
As District Attorney George Brauchler looks at the evidence before him, he believes the driver was just trying to get out of a tense situation.
It's never just what happened, it was what was intended.
Here's the DA's timeline. Brauchler says when the blue Jeep first got onto the highway, the driver was met with a pedestrian and motorcycle blocking traffic. The driver went around and the motorcycle followed. There's no video until the Jeep approaches protesters. An area Brauchler says has no visibility because of its elevation. This is the moment a white truck crashed into the Jeep. The truck's driver says he wanted to stop the Jeep from continuing on.
Once he's struck by that truck, what would a normal person in that situation do? And if someone back there is watching this on Facebook Live saying, well, I would have stopped and tried to figure out why they hit me. I wouldn't have.
That's later followed by gunshots. But Aurora Councilwoman Allison Coombs says the driver could have stopped.
Because you see videos of him being slowed down, trying to get around those vehicles. And so if he wanted to stay away from those protesters, I think not charging into them would have been the best course of action.
What just happened?
There's like 1,000 people in front of me.
Okay. Take a second. I'm not going to have you sitting here yelling at everybody. Take a breath.
And she's disappointed the DA decided against filing charges, not even reckless driving.
My partner's going to stand here.
We have hundreds of community members that have reached out communicating that they were traumatized and that they felt their lives were threatened. And I think that it's extremely problematic that we pick and choose whose trauma matters.
From your First Alert Weather Center, let's take a look at this forecast. I know it's fall, but it feels like summer. We have another shot, in fact, at 90 degrees once again on Friday before the more seasonable weather comes in at the first of next week. Thank you for watching this Denver 7 update. Make sure to download the Denver 7 app for your smartphone to get breaking news and alerts around the clock. I'm Shannon Ogden.